What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jose here at the First Round By Podcast, accompanied by my boy, Mr. Sauce.
What is going on, one and all? Welcome to yet another episode of First Round By. We are on episode 77. Man, we are climbing up there, aren't we?
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. So, today is an insanely monumental episode. Today, we have Demarius Robinson.
Yes, sir.
A commit. Unbelievable. He's committed to recording this podcast with us, so glad to have you on.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah. Committed to Arizona State here. He currently plays for Edmond Santa Fe, correct?
Yes, sir.
He is entering his senior year. Very explosive running back. I got some of his stats here pulled up. So as a junior, he has 230 rush attempts for 2,208 yards, 30 rush touchdowns, 11 receptions with 66 receiving yards with 1 receiving touchdown. How was your junior year in high school? Can you explain to me just everything that went on, your ups, your downs, everything?
Man, it was a great year. I wouldn't say I really had any downs. It's only ups. So, we had a great O-line. We had Sos, the one who went to OU. Great lineman. Get to run behind him. We had Demarius, Noble, and Cove, all them 5 linemen, and the tight ends. I can't forget about my tight ends, but, you know what I'm saying, the boys linemen too. But them boys, something different. Without them, I couldn't, rush for that 2,208 yards. But, it was a great season, team-wise and personal-wise, because I was coming for something this year for sure. I want to tell everybody that I'm the best in the state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So kind of want to talk a little bit about your freshman year as well in 2021. So you had 197 rush attempts, close to 1,500 yards rushing, 16 rush touchdowns, 17 receptions with 156 reception yards with 1 reception touchdown. How was your freshman year? Obviously, you came out of middle school. It was your first real test, football test, I guess, if you will. How did you kind of fit into that team? How did you kind of gel with the other players as a freshman?
Well, really, they just, I stepped on campus, and they brought me in, It wasn't nothing new. We all knew each other, so I was just came in there I was ready to work, so. Freshman year, it was a fun year. We had Tylen Cetron, Bergen Kaiser, all them guys, great guys. I had to follow their footsteps because I wanted to be the best too. So,
Absolutely.
So I definitely wanted to, be the next up. So when they leave, I know what I'm doing, be a leader, and, carry the team to a great season.
Right.
Awesome. So, just out of curiosity, so what was your inspiration to play the running back position?
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. Okay.
I like making people miss. So
man, so did you watch him while you were growing up and everything?
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice.
Because I'm the only football player in the house. So I'm I'm clicking through, you feel me? I'm clicking through YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, who this?
Yeah.
Number 20 from Detroit Lions. So I click, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is what I want to do for sure.
So
awesome.
Is there any current NFL running backs or college running backs that you kind of mold your game around, or who do you look up to, any current running backs?
Not really, because you know what I'm saying, we all got different games. But if I do have to say something, I definitely say Saquon Barkley.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Get a little shifty, explosive through the holes. So definitely say Saquon Barkley or Bijan Robinson, because when I catch the ball on the outside, it's hard to tackle me. You feel me? So
yep.
That is so
definitely.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so here on this next little page here, I got your schedule for the upcoming season. We can talk a little about that.
Yes, sir.
You do have a scrimmage at Bixby, if I'm correct, August 23rd. But besides the scrimmage, 6A football in Oklahoma is very brutal.
Yeah.
It's very brutal. We got a ton of tough teams. We got a ton of tough teams. Do you have any of these games circled on your calendar? Which game are you most excited about and why?
Definitely week 0, man. Jinx.
Week 0?
Yeah, week 0. Definitely ready for the Jinx. Great team, great coaches. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Santa Fe is ready to compete on week 0. So I can't wait to week 0. We're gonna come dominate. You know what I'm saying? And impress everybody that's down us now. So.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be a good one too. It's gonna be at Jinx as well, so they're gonna have the home field advantage. It's gonna be week 1, man. So the crowd's gonna be rocking, ready to go. So that's gonna be an exciting game to participate in. I wish I can go down to Jinx and watch that game for sure. You got Union at home for homecoming. How do you feel about that game? That one kind of stands out to me.
I feel great about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always living to compete. You know what I'm saying? They got great guys over there too, but we got better guys, so we definitely gonna compete.
I like that.
And we're gonna try to get that dub.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sauce, what you got?
All right, so obviously one of the biggest things that I'm very, very curious about. So anytime I've seen any of your highlights and everything, you are extremely explosive. You make guys miss. And I actually watched an interview of yours before we came out here to do this. And one of the things that struck me as interesting was that you said that you're not necessarily a fan of trucking guys. You'd like to make them miss, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So, is it just for the longevity of yourself, or is it for just making them look embarrassed, or what is it?
It's like, to me, I'm like, trucking guys, it take too long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why? Like, I need to hurry up, make you miss so I can get in the end zone.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? So trucking people, I'm not a really big fan of it. You know what I'm saying? I like to go scope.
Yeah.
You know because trucking somebody, they probably can hold on to your leg.
Yeah, for
sure. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make him miss. You know what I'm saying? Go to the next guy, make him miss. He probably give him a little stiff arm.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and celebrate with the team in the end zone.
Hell yeah.
That's hilarious.
Sounds good here. So my next question here is, do you have any pregame rituals, or what do you like to listen to before a game, or do you have anything that you do in specific?
Here we go.
Look, I get that question all the time, but definitely I listen to R&B before games.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige, Lil Key Sweat here and there.
What about some Usher? You don't like no Usher?
Yeah.
You don't like no Usher?
Oh, it's 7 o'clock. You feel me? Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
oh my
I
gosh.
definitely, big time, because, my family R&B singers.
Yeah.
But sometimes, if, I'm trying to get in that mode, I listen to some Boss Man D-Lo. You feel me?
I don't feel you because I don't listen to any of that.
You don't listen to Boss Man D-Lo?
Nah, man.
But,
I listen to like punk and metal and stuff like that. That's the stuff that gets me going.
I listen to that against Union.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Got to get yourself violent for it.
Get a little violent.
Hell yeah. Get ready for it.
Yeah.
All right, I got another question here for you. So, do you have any personal goals for yourself for your senior year, your last high school, your last hurrah in high school? Any personal goals?
That's a good question.
Get to play with my little brother Trey, man. That's, you know what I'm saying, take him under my wing, you know what I'm saying, because when I leave, I want him to be next up and, you know what I'm saying, follow the same footsteps, or not, it's not be better than me.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying, get the same opportunity I'm getting and help the family out. So,
absolutely.
And then go win a state championship. Like, who don't?
Of course.
Win that they last year of high school. So,
of course.
Win a state championship. I know I'm going to do my thing, getting the ball, doing my thing, but team-wise is more important. So win the state championship and celebrating with the guys.
Yes, sir.
I will say that's one of the things that stuck out to me in that the one interview that I saw of yours was just that you are very much a team-oriented guy.
Yeah.
But you still have the swagger to perform for yourself, but also for everybody else. And I think that's awesome because that's obviously what the game needs.
Yeah.
That's the only way that you are able to win championships and stuff like that is by, being a very team-oriented guy. So, also, I was going to ask you, so are you nervous or are you ready for the speed of the college game whenever it comes about, as opposed to the high school game?
So I'm going to embrace the moment. I'm never nervous. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I step to college, I'm going to be ready and show everybody why. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I need to be at Arizona State. You know what I'm saying? The ball need to be in my hands, and you feel me? So I'm going to go to college and act like I've been there before and get ready for the work.
That's exciting,
awesome.
man. Sounds like you're ready, man. I'm excited. Kind of going back to the whole personal goals question. So last year, obviously, we know you had a phenomenal junior season in high school. It's going to be hard to top that in your senior year. Do you think you can surpass the amount of yards rushing that you had?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Most definitely.
How many rush yards are you looking at trying to get?
2,500.
Rushing touchdowns. You got 30 last year, right? So
35, 40.
35, 40.
In that range, 35, 40.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. A bunch of colleges, I kind of wish they would recruited you sooner.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Telling you.
Yeah.
What about receiving receptions and receiving yards?
Put it this way, I line up to a receiver. I'm going to either get double team or triple team, so I ain't going to really get the ball. But, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
I get a little swing route, I might 100 yards, 150.
Well, you know what's actually kind of funny about that is just that there's actually a lot of players coming out recently that are just like in the mold of just offensive playmakers.
Yeah.
You know, so you can line them up in the back. I just got done watching an episode of Receivers on Netflix, and one of my favorite receivers is Deebo Samuel, because of the fact that he not only catches the ball, but they also talk about the fact that he can run the ball and everything as well. So whatever you can add to your arsenal is just going to help you out in the future. You know, that's amazing.
Yeah, so a little bit about your whole timeline of getting recruited from colleges. So I know you took official visits to Houston, if I'm correct, and to Arizona State before you committed. Is there any other colleges before you committed that you visited?
I visited a whole bunch of schools. I can't really put my mind to it. But, you know what I'm saying? The most important, I went to Tulsa for an official visit. I went to, you know what I'm saying, Kansas State. You know what I'm saying? I went,
So
pretty much it.
I know. Go ahead, Steve.
I was just gonna ask. So, because a lot of people obviously are gonna be kind of curious about the fact that, like, so obviously you committed to still a big school. That's nothing taken away from that. But so I was curious, how was the visit to K-State?
It was smooth. You know what I'm saying? Got to saw them guys practice. You know, energy high. You know, great guys. Big old line. You know what I'm saying? Great. I love Coach Anderson. So. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, you visited a bunch of top-notch schools, and like I said, I know you get this question a lot, but why Arizona State? So what separates Arizona State from all these other schools that you visited?
Real question is, why not? It's a great school. You know what I'm saying? You know, great teammates, great guys to be around. You know what I'm saying? When I was on the OV, you know, they been, you know, talk to me truthful. Like, you know, when you come up here, you got to be ready to play. You know what I'm saying? So. I love the guys, you feel me? I talk to them now, see how they doing, they talk to me, so I definitely can't wait to play with them guys.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
That
I mean,
really
Arizona's not a long way from Oklahoma, so hopefully, you know, your family, your pops can go join or go watch some games for sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's very, very surprising to me, at least, you know, schools like Tulsa, Houston, and some of these other schools, even Kansas, are a little bit closer to home, so it's a little bit of a surprise for me not wanting to stay closer to home. But
so whenever you made your visit, did you, like, for each place that you've gone to and everything, did you just kind of go off of like a gut feeling, or have you watched Arizona State football before? Or
I watched it before, but it was really a gut feeling. Like, I feel like this is home, so. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere close to home, and I feel like I can definitely play here one day.
Yeah. Did you have any, like, preconceived biases or anything? So you were just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Honestly, that's the best way to go about it, especially if you're going into business for, like, yourself and everything.
Yeah.
It's best to just go in there and be like, man, okay, so this feels right. Yeah. This feels right, because then they're going to get the most out of you.
Yeah.
And they're going to probably help you out the most, too.
Yes, sir.
So that is amazing.
So right now, obviously, we're out of school. You know, it's quote unquote the off season. So how have you been preparing your body in preparation for your senior year in high school?
Getting sleep, stretching. Make sure I stretch. You know, make sure the sports hernia is right. You know what I'm saying? I go to the ARC now and then, so make sure my body recovered and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. I saw in another. Obviously, I keep talking about that interview that I just saw of yours, but I wanted to expand on that. So. I know that you talked about how you don't really go out and do anything, any extracurriculars or anything. You stay pretty disciplined and everything. Yeah. So, what's the reasoning behind that? Is it just because you just want to continue to succeed, and you feel like that would be like any distraction would keep you from getting your ultimate goal, or what?
No, it's just the person I am. So I like to stay put. I like to play the game, work out, and go home. So, you know, it's a repeat from there. I won't say it's not a distraction. I know how to handle myself. I was raised right, so
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, you know, I'm not a party type guy, but you know what I'm saying. I go to a lake, you know what I'm saying, with the guys here and there, but yeah, that's pretty much it though.
So I have another question for you. So obviously you committed to Arizona State recently. Yeah. How are you, I guess, not necessarily fame, but how are you handling all the distraction that comes with it? I'm sure a lot of people are reaching out to you.
Yeah. He's a very popular guy now.
People that you don't know are reaching out to you, texting you. You know, you're going to start your senior year here pretty soon. A bunch of people are probably going to start, you know, asking about you and
Yeah, I know, like
getting
those dudes
your
from
number.
First Round By.
Yeah, just like those guys. But how are you handling this situation, and I guess like the fame, I guess if you would, that comes with it?
I ain't changing up for nobody. So if you text me, I'm definitely gonna hit you back. You just gonna have to give me a couple minutes. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really. I won't say fame or I ain't Hollywood or nothing like that. I'm same Demarius Robinson. So I'm gonna hit you up, things like that. Make sure you straight and stuff like that. So social media, and I'm not really a social media guy like that anyway. So. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure
You stay off social media for the most part?
Yeah, I'm always on the game. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I stay on the game.
Hey, speaking of the game, obviously college football, the game comes out this coming Friday.
Oh,
so
man.
how do you feel about the potential of being on that game in the next couple of years?
Because that's the biggest game. Like, everybody's talking about it because we haven't had a game in, 10 years?
2014.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm
Nuts.
definitely ready for Friday. Arizona State, get ready. I'm playing with y'all boys. You feel me? We finna get right.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Sounds
man.
like we need to send an email out to who is it, EA, and tell them to get you in the game already.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Get me in the game.
Hey, what would your stats be? Just be realistic. If you were in the game right now, what do you feel like your stats would be? What would your overall be?
If we being like 81.
81?
Ooh, okay.
Okay, that's
81.
pretty juicy.
That ain't
Hell
bad.
yeah.
That ain't bad.
A little 81.
No, you know what's crazy? From potentially going to create my player on that game to potentially playing with your own player on that game. How awesome would that be, right?
Do you play video games a lot? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You play Madden a lot?
Madden a lot. Madden, little Call of Duty, GTA, but Madden, I'm on that game every day raging. You heard me?
Hey, I feel you on that. We were supposed to play some Madden recently, and I'm really bad at it. I can't lie, I'm really bad. Like, I could talk football all day, but like actually playing the game and everything.
Man,
I played against a kid the other day online, and I was the Chiefs, and I threw like 7 picks.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah, just
crazy.
turned it off at that point.
man,
Bro.
that's crazy.
It was rough. It definitely was rough.
So speaking of the NFL a little bit, do you have like any favorite teams?
Nah, I don't got no favorite teams. Nah, I really don't got no favorite teams. I really, you know what I'm saying?
So I got to ask this question. So what's your end goal for your football career? Obviously, we know you're going to college. Is your goal to go to the NFL?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
To get drafted, get your name heard by Mr. Goodell.
Yes, sir.
Walk that stage.
Yeah.
Of course, that's exciting for
Bro,
sure.
I can't wait, man. It's good because obviously now we're going to definitely be following your career and everything, and obviously going to be rooting for you and stuff. So
sir.
it's going to be interesting, especially since I've only ever known one person that's ever gotten drafted, like personally.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about G.K. McCoy, Gerald McCoy.
I don't know that.
Yeah, he played.
He went to Southeast.
Yep.
Southeast High School.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I helped him with his homework for a little while.
Yeah, he played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yep.
And there was like a couple of other teams I can't name off the top of my head, but that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So one big thing that I've noticed, and I think it's amazing. So obviously your dad, really, really big, always posting for you and stuff, always getting a lot of recognition. That's actually how we got in touch with you and everything, which is awesome. So with that being said, how much does family mean to you in regards to like making a lot of these decisions?
A lot. You know what I'm saying? Family mean a lot to me. Without them, I don't know where would I be. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to, you know what I'm saying, make sure my family don't even have to work no more. Stuff like that. And I love the game of football too, but I want to go to the NFL, make sure I get my money right, so, you know what I'm saying, we all live in the same house, and we had a good living for ourselves, and they don't have to work. Especially my mom Dukes, man. Without my mom Dukes, I don't know what I would do. You know what I'm saying? My both parents, they do a lot and provide for me. So, you know what I'm saying? I love them guys. My brothers for sure, though. You feel me? Look, let me tell you, Money and Trey, Nifty, them my guys for sure, man. They, you know what I'm saying, they made me always have a smile on my face and stuff like that. And I can't forget my sisters, too. I love my sisters, Davion and JoJo. Love them both, for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I know earlier we were talking off camera, and you mentioned that your little brother actually plays running back as well for the same school.
Yeah.
So you were saying, you get off the field and he's coming onto the field.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that you're able to be a mentor for him. Has he gathered any interest from any colleges yet, or is he still kind of just barely stepping into the scene?
He barely stepping into the scene right now. You know what I'm saying? It's hard when you got a big brother.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The face of the picture, but soon after this season, he gonna definitely be in that frame with me. For
So
sure.
is he entering his sophomore, junior year, or what's he?
He entering his sophomore year.
Okay,
right
so
now.
he's still fairly young.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
That's awesome for him to look up to someone like you, and hopefully he has a successful high school career, as just like you have. So that's definitely exciting to see for sure.
Absolutely. So I've got another. It's kind of a fun question for me because I'm very much I call myself a stats guy and like a measurables kind of guy. So every year I watch the combine and everything, and I see all the workouts and stuff. Out of curiosity, have you run the 40?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your time?
4:45.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, man. My man's got some speed to him.
Oh yeah, and he's only getting better too.
Oh,
How
yeah.
old are you? 17?
I'm only 17.
17. So he's still growing. He's
That is
still
awesome.
he's still learning. So it's a very exciting time for you, man. I'm really happy for you.
Man, that's a lot of explosion, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That track, man. The track get you right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you're currently a 3-star recruit, right?
Yeah.
So, have you used that as kind of a means to kind of challenge yourself and prove everybody else wrong? Anybody that's doubted you or anything?
Nah, not really. I don't really care about the ranking like that or the stars. I just really trying to play football, and if you do know me, you know me. But I already got what I want. I got to college. I'm set for life. So
Absolutely.
I go to college. I only need one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
It only takes one.
yeah, it only takes one. So after that, now I got a chance to prove myself that I need to be in the league in 6-5 years.
Yep. You got your reasoning. You're gonna prove to Arizona State that it was good for them to reach out to you so early because I see a very strong senior year.
Yeah.
And I hope
Absolutely.
to God that you stay healthy, man. That's number one, health. So make sure you take care of your body, get lots of sleep, water, eat right.
Yeah.
Stay away from all that bad stuff. But I foresee a good, strong senior year for you, and I can't wait to keep track. And like I said, I'm gonna try to make a couple of games for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But Sauce, you got anything else?
Yeah, no, I think that's awesome. I think that you're poised. Great interview, great talking
Yes,
to you.
sir. Yes, sir.
We
Thank
definitely appreciate you coming on and everything. Appreciate you being allowed to be on. So thanks, Nick. Appreciate that.
Shout out to Pops, man. He's behind the cameras, but he's out
Absolutely.
here too. Shout out to the Pops.
Hey, my
Absolutely.
Dukes, if you watching, I love you. You hear me?
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you'd like to kind of discuss or talk about, or anybody viewing you want to give them a shout or tell them anything or?
Go Forks, man. Forks up.
That is
Forks up.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. Awesome. So, Jose, do you have anything else for our lovely viewers?
Appreciate you guys just tuning in. Thank you for hopping onto the show, and
Sir,
thank you,
thank
Pops, for bringing them along. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are watching, if you guys new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hopefully, we do have more similar episodes in the future. I'm trying to get more college recruits here onto the show, so hopefully we get some more people here soon. But again, thank you guys for watching. Sauce.
Absolutely. As always, we appreciate you guys. Check us out on all streaming services, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. It's all going to be on there. Hit up firstroundbuy.com for any First Round Buy merch needs. We got some episodes that are coming up talking about fantasy football because fantasy football is right around the corner. Do you play fantasy football?
Nope.
That's probably a good thing.
For sure. It's a slippery slope, my friend. It's a slippery slope. But yeah, so be on the lookout for further episodes. And with all that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Sir.